Hello everybody, welcome into my channel. My name is Sherry. Welcome to Black Dog Designs. I hope you're all well today. Thanks for joining me here. We're going to do a little bit of play in a new journal, junk journal that I'm just starting. But before we get into that, the business of the YouTube out of the way, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up here at the beginning of the video. It's very important for the algorithm. And click that little bell to get notified whenever I put out a new video. That way you won't miss it. It should come through your notifications. And I am going to try to do a lot of this journal on camera with you. I'm not sure, I may miss a little bit here and there, but I'm going to try my best. Whew. I had to run and get a hair clip. Sat down to do my video and realized I was a sweltering. It's a warm one today here, 90 degrees. So yeah, pretty warm. It's a beautiful day though. Beautiful fall day. I'm in the fall mood. So back to the programming. We are working on a journal called Nature's Notes, Autumn. It's by Joey Cardmaker. I get it off of Etsy. And I will link his Etsy shop in the description box below. I've already got the cover made for it. I make my covers out of 9 by 12 manila envelopes. This is actually 2 envelopes that I have the inside cover glued onto, or the inside and the outside covers glued onto. Then I glue the 2 envelopes together, sew around them, I put a pocket on, and then I've got my book corners on. So, and this is ready to make a fabric flip. So I'm just going to put that in our little project basket. But anyway, wanted to show you that so you can kind of get a visual. I'm not sure if we're going to make a topper for this. I think we are, but not sure. But anyway, this is from Joey Cardmaker and it's Nature's Notes Autumn. Beautiful kit. So I thought what we would do today is we're going to get some of these pages ready, and I've grabbed a stack of other papers that I think might work good in here as additional papers. They don't all fly on the floor. Some old books to pull a page out of. And yeah, let's just get started on this journal. Usually what I do, I will put this as the front of the journal. So what I mean by that is, so what that means is when I open my journal, that will be the first page you'll see. So I thought that would make a lovely first page. Or it could actually, you know what, in all honesty, see, this is the thing about journals. It might make a better middle page because I do believe it's the only one that is really formatted that way. Yep, okay, so see, just changed my mind. That's going to be the center of our signature. So it's always good, figure out your first page and your center page. That's a good way to start. So let's take a look at our pages. So we've got, some of them are similar in that they have writing spaces and a little character. That one does. That one doesn't. This one does. This one doesn't. So they're actually in a pretty nice little order. So I'm going to assume this one does. Yep. This one doesn't. This one does. Okay. So what we need to decide is, what do we want to open up to? Which of these pages? Oh, I think I'd like to open to this page. I really think I would. Yes, I'd like to open. So let's go ahead. We'll get all these folded and then we'll get them in order. So how is everybody today? I hope you are doing well. I am doing well. This one has a little bit of a border. The backs, some are bordered and some are not. is it just, and then one page bordered and one didn't. But you know, it's okay if your pages are different sizes. They don't have to be an exact match. So let's go ahead on the ones that do have a border and get those borders off. I don't really like to do this because sometimes they tear funny, but we'll take our time. We don't have to hurry. Let me stay in frame here for you. And I don't know if you saw my video that went up, I did some gel printing yesterday. And I think a couple of those pages will probably, or those papers will end up in here because they're a good color match in the fall color scheme to go with this journal, as well as some other pages. Okay, that worked out pretty good. No disasters there, except everything likes to stick to my mat. You know, I was going to look on, I don't have to tear that one, but I do have to tear this one. I was going to look on YouTube, and if any of you know, let me know, because I've tried a lot of different things. I was wanting to see if there was something I could use or a secret that somebody knows about how to get glue off your self-healing mats. Because I have taken my mats to, I've got this big one and then a smaller one that I use for crafting. The other side of this one I will use strictly only for sewing if I have to cut fabric, so that side doesn't get glue. But we'll check these again when we're done, just to make sure that they're in the order we want. But anyway, I was going to see if there was any secrets for getting glue off of self-healing mats. I've tried scrubbing them in the sink. I've tried with just plain old alcohol. I've tried with my baby wipes. I said I've soaked them in soapy water and scrubbed them. And nothing seems to really, once they get that glue on them, nothing seems to want to, that one went a little sideways, but that's okay. I find in journals, sometimes even just having pages of different sizes creates, you know, a little bit of interest. So, all right. Come here, you guys. I'm gonna wrangle them with my ruler. I think that's it. Nope, we've got a couple more. The backs. It's the backs. So yeah, let me know if you have a secret for that in the comments section below. Let me know if you're working on fall yet, or are you still in summer mode. It's just felt so much like fall here that I just can't help but be in fall mode. And I had a few videos back, I started to work on a couple different journals, but for one reason or another, I was working on another one from Joey Cardmaker called Midsummer's Dream. And I'll continue to work on it. I just won't do it on camera because it just was feeling so much like fall that I wanted to do something fallish. So yeah, no excuses, but just the way it is. And so yeah, so that's why we're doing this one. He's got another fall kit too that's really cute. I considered getting, but then I ended up with this one instead. And so what's everybody been up to? I have had a pretty busy day today so far. I was supposed to have my youngest grandson, Cove, for about an hour and a half this morning, but I didn't end up having him because Daddy was home and wanted to spend time with him. And so I get him tomorrow morning for a couple hours while Molly goes to writer's class and helps. And so since I didn't have him, I had about 6 jars worth of Chileno peppers that I had to process, had to jar up. And if you're not familiar with Chileno peppers, they grow really well here in the Owens Valley where we live. They're not really a hot pepper, but they can be hot. If you pick them too large, they can be hot. So I tried to get them all smaller this year. Did a fairly good job. Yeah, so anyway, they're called, I've seen them labeled as a wax pepper, but they're not like a yellow wax pepper like you think of like the banana peppers. They're much smaller and they do have heat. But I've got a good recipe that a friend of mine shared with me. I've been jarring them for years, but she just shared her recipe with me and I really like it. So I did 6 more jars. I think I'm up to 21 half pints of Chileno peppers this year so far. And I did 4 more pickles with the pickling cucumbers. Sliced them and pickled them. So I've got several jars of the pickles, and like I said, I've done 21 jars. But I gave my daughter Molly 2 jars of Chilenos and 2 jars of pickles this morning. So I did that. And then I get a farm box, and it's called Tally Farms. And I've got a nice head of Napa cabbage in it. So I was going to make a stir fry. Then I decided not to. And I decided to make Chinese chicken salad. It's a really good recipe. And so I cut up the cabbage for that and the green onions, and I cooked some chicken. And once I got that done, I made some more, just coming to the end of a batch of sauerkraut that I made a while back ago. It's getting down toward the end of it, so I also sent some of that home with Molly the other day. She really liked that. So I had bought 2 new heads of cabbage at the grocery store when we went shopping the other day. And so I got my new batch of sauerkraut made. And so dinner is done. Dinner is done. Sauerkraut is made. Dressing is made. Chicken is cooked and in the salad. Oh, I still have to vacuum, but I wanted to sit down for a while because my back was sore. So this is perfect thing to do, and I thought I'd bring you along. So let's just take a look at how we're looking here so far. These shorter pages, we'll just sort of have to adjust those, and we'll adjust them several times because they'll move around on us a little bit as we're working. Usually I do between 15 and 20 pages per signature. It just really depends on what I'm using and the kit, but that's a typical size for me. And then that's the center. Okay, yeah, that makes a lovely center. So now what we can decide is where we want. We've got a few things of coffee dyed paper. So let's see how many we have. I think this is 14. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be a big one then. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's only 9. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was 14. Oh, no, because that was the backing. Okay, so there's 9. Let's go 10, 11, 12, whoops, just 12, put that over there, 13, but don't forget we have some other pages too. I just thought about 14 and 15. So we may not use all this coffee dyed paper, but we'll get it folded just in case. So that gives us our 15. This can go back on the shelf. So can this guy, because I tore him accidentally. You guys get back. Oh, you guys get back where you live. You know where you live. You're in the coffee dyed paper spot. This is where you are. Okie doke. So we've got 9 of those equals 15. We've got a glassine bag. We could either use like that, or we could decorate it and put it on a page. We could always do that. A piece of this book paper fell out. This book is from stamped February 7th. And my oldest daughter, Sarah, her birthday is February 6th, 1885. And it's called Outlines of World History. Cool, huh? I think I got that at an estate sale. And then these as well. I can't remember if I got these at an estate sale or thrift store, but old TV guide from 1975. Isn't that funny? I remember looking at these. Okay, what's coming on? Look at Genie cartoon, Emergency, Bill Cosby Show, Mr. Rogers. Wonder, since we are in, oh no, this is May. Okay, never mind. Flip Wilson. That's so funny to look at this. Let's just grab where it's an easy one to grab. That one's torn. Seems like I've been kind of grabbing from. Oh yeah, let's just use that one. It came out. Look, Little House on the Prairie. Isn't that funny? Michael Landon and what was her name? Can't remember. And then this old book is from 1949, The Coronet. So I pulled just some fun old random pages out of here to put into books. Super I for Super Science. Looks good to me. Okay, so those we've grabbed. That's a torn one. Stick that aside. I did grab a music page that we could pop in there. I think don't really need the title on there, but sometimes it's fun just to have an old music page in your journal. I forgot to grab my scrap basket. I was still in gel printing mode here on my desk. So that's a page we can just put in there. Will it be too tall? Might be. I'm gonna have to trim it down. I got a doily. And then these are some of the prints I got yesterday. Gel printing that I thought would be pretty colors in this journal. So let's see. Let's kind of flippity-do. I think the leaves. I don't think the bricks. I don't think I want to do the bricks. I'll do the leaves, the 2 pages of leaves, and then this is just tissue. So we'll set that aside. This we might collage with. You can use these somewhere in here. So they are white on the back. Think about this for a minute, but there's lots of ways to cover that up, so that's not a big deal. So yeah, we're gonna end up with a pretty full, pretty full. Oh, it doesn't want to tear with the paint on it, does it? Maybe it'll tear this way. Just doesn't want to tear against it. That one took a hunk out right there, which is fine. I thought these prints came out really pretty. I was working with a TM Artist Studio 2 of their new stencils. Dancing Leaves and Brick Walls. So let's do this one. So the video that'll go up before this will be the flip through of the kit. It's quick, just a few minute video. I'm gonna try to keep these sessions to about 45 minutes, 30 to 45, but I always forget, so it'll probably be more like 45. Just don't want them too long because I don't want you to lose interest in what we're doing. Pretty pretty. I really like these. I love the fall colors anyway. So let's get our signature. And we know we've got 9 pages. So let's go. Let's see where we think we want one of these. 4. What if we did 4? Would that one be good there or that one? Ooh, I like that one there. That one there. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we could put this out. My thumb, sorry when I keep saying ouch, it's my thumb. I have arthritis in my right thumb and it's catching on me. I should put my brace on. Let me go grab it. Got my brace, so that should help. All right, so let's see what we have. We have 9, 10, 11. This we'll use for collage, so we'll just tear that and collage onto probably those white backgrounds. And then let's decide where we want coffee dye paper. So we go 1, make sure I'm still in frame. Yep. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, and then do a coffee dye paper here before this one. That makes it basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 4. Maybe put one here. We have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we can get in 3, 1, 2, 3. We could put a coffee dye here. Should we do a coffee dye here too? It's always a matter of checking and rechecking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, if I count those. 14, 15. But I don't have to really count those ones, do I? But I've got a coffee dyed before each one of the picture ones. There's that. And then a coffee dye before a picture. And a coffee dye before a picture. And a coffee dye before the middle. I think that's probably pretty good. That's, what did we say, 16 pages, I think. We'll recount, but I don't really count these ones as pages. They're just more elements. Do it that way. Or we could do our doily maybe right here. Or do we want it right? I think I'm probably going to put my fabric flip there. So I think I'll do a doily right here. Oh, that'd be pretty there. Yeah, let's do that. That there. That there. And then maybe put one of these. Put this right here. Old paper. Old paper. There. And then we could maybe put the music page here. Because the fabric flip will go here. So there. Do the TV guide here. Guide here. That was. I don't know that we'll have a spot for that other page. Unless we put it. No, I don't think we will. I think we will. Then the glassine bag can go on the back if it'll fit. Might not fit. Nope, it won't fit. So it might fit on a regular coffee dyed page, but no, it's going to be too thick. So let's go ahead and give this a fold, and we will put it in somewhere, and I'll cut. What I'll do is I'll cut this end as well so that we can put something in both sides, because they are good for holding small bits of ephemera. So that's going to be the fabric flip. It's kind of got a a lot going on. It's got the doily. It's got that. It's got the music. Maybe let's pop it right here. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. I think that's pretty good for our signature. I haven't decided if I want to sew around any of these or not. So if I do, I'll do that off camera. But for right now, I've got about 15 minutes left. I'm just gonna clip those together so that we keep our spot there. And I thought maybe we could get in and cut out some of the ephemera, but more just the bigger pieces. Some of the bigger pieces, like let's see which. I can never remember which of my blades cuts the best. I think it's this one. I have a little paper cutter, but it's not really big enough for these. So let's get to it. Make sure you can see me because, oh no, I'm going to be way out of frame here. Let's back it out. Oh, I'll back it out a little. So I think if I stay right in here, you'll be able to see me. Okay. So just come along. It must have been scoring last time I used it. I just find it pretty easy and quick to do a lot of my cutting this way. I can always cut a little bit more if I need to, but this makes it go pretty quick and fast, at least on the big stuff anyway. And I like these big, large tags. And you can save these pieces if you want. Some people save them and stamp on them. I might save that one. I don't really save the little ones. I ended up with an overwhelming amount of stuff like that I saved and I really didn't need and ended up getting rid of. Oh, that's gonna be close. Oh, pretty good. Okay. That's, whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that on you. That's a decent size one to save, to stamp on. Just come right down the middle. Let's see if I'm in the middle of the, oh shoot, got a little bit off to the side on that one. Oh well, it's hard to judge sometimes. Probably would have been easier if I'd have done it this way. Could see the line better. Can you still see me? Oh, nope. I'm gonna have to back you out a little. So we've got these 3 tags cut, except to this one. I need to cut just a little bit more off of. Okay. That's kind of handy. We can just go ahead and snip the corners on these since they'll all be tags. Okay, so we got 3 of the large tags cut, which is good. We can put those in our bin. I've got a little basket here that I'm going to keep the ephemera in and the signature until we get it sewn in, which will be probably not too far down the road. Let's see, I'm not gonna fussy cut those today. Those are a little bit, I was looking for stuff that's just a bit easier to do, like the tags, for the time that we have. The rest of these I probably will just cut. I'll sit usually and listen to YouTube videos or that kind of thing and do my fussy cutting, or TV. We're not huge TV watchers, but we like to watch some TV. More so in the winter, really. I'm doing it down here because I'm thinking you can probably see me better. I like Joey Cardmaker's kits. He has beautiful kits. These I find a little bit harder to cut on the cutter. So this can go down center. This one needs a little bit more this way. Yeah, so I hope you guys will enjoy these videos and watching me make a journal from start to finish as much as I can manage to do. I don't see why I can't. Don't see why not. Snip off the end. Sorry if I'm out of camera. I know I am, but I'm just cutting over on my desk here. My trash can's on the other side of my craft card at the moment. So we have some medium tags cut and done, which is awesome. Yeah. And what else did I do today? Oh, I had to go to the post office. I sold one of my journals on Etsy, so I wanted to get that in the mail today. I could go a little bit more on that. So I was excited about that. I did feel bad though. I didn't realize when she had purchased it, I try to do a 1 to 2 day, like I try if somebody orders one to get, I've only sold 2, so it's not like, I've sold more than that, but on Etsy, this was my second one. But yeah, I didn't see the notification, and then all of a sudden I saw this thing that I hadn't gotten back to this person. I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't even know somebody bought a journal. So I promptly messaged her and said, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I did not see that notification. It is no excuse whatsoever. But I have been a little bit busy with traveling the last couple of weeks, not this week, but the 2 weeks prior, with scans and doctor's appointments, but still, that's no excuse not to see a notification. So I don't know really why. I did apologize and say I'm new to selling on Etsy, so the first one I got out the next day, and I got a really good review from her. So this lady said, when she gets it, she'll give me a good review. Good water. And I also threw in a bunch of extra freebies too. I sent her a whole bunch of pre-made ephemera. Gosh, I can't remember what else, but it was a nice little bag of stuff. I figured that was the least I could do. Oh yeah, we can cut some of these big journal cards. Probably have enough to get a few of these cut. Let's just, for comparison's sake, because I couldn't remember which one of my cutters actually works better on the cardstock. Let's try this one, because I know there's one that does better than the other, but I can never remember which one it is. So the other one was a little bit tough, if you will. Just a little bit, not bad, but just a little bit. Now I need to reframe myself here. No, this one, I think I'm pretty good. There we go. So, whoopsie. Maybe if I start this, because that's on a center line. Oh yeah, that's my sharper blade. I knew I had one that was a sharper blade than the other. I think I've got some refills for my We Are Memory Keepers. Or is it this one? I don't remember. I probably should get, next time at a Joann's or something, I should grab some refills or just order them online. Because I do use them a lot and they go dull quickly. Isn't that little squirrel cute? Little Chichimoto. He's so cute. yeah, so when I get done here, I'm gonna go and get the video I did of this kit this morning, edited and uploaded. This one will come up on, when did I decide? What's today's Wednesday? This one will upload on Friday. So trying to get in a good, I'd like to upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. However, next week we're going to be gone Tuesday through either Saturday or Sunday, which I mentioned in another video, camping. Not too far from home, but we're taking our trailers, and a friend of ours is getting married. So we'll be camping, and although I can get footage of the area, I won't have service to upload anything. So unless I get a couple of videos ahead this weekend, which I'm going to try to do for you. So I'm going to try to make it to where I at least have, this one will go up Friday, and I want to have one go up for you Monday. And then when I get home, I can get back in my routine. So I really only need to get one ahead, unless I got a Monday and a Wednesday ahead, which would be fine. The more ahead that I can get, the better. But yeah, I'd like regular Monday, Wednesday, and Friday upload. And I like to upload them my time, 6 a.m. because I figure if any of my subscribers that watch or people that like my channel are on the East Coast, you know, that's a cute one, isn't it? That's about 9 o'clock their time. Well, it is 9 o'clock their time. So I kind of figured if you're on the Pacific Coast like myself and you're not up that early, then you can catch it when you get up. School bus just went by, so that's why my dogs are howling. One barks and then the other howls at him. Usually it's either Willow barking and then Max howling at her, or vice versa. I don't know. They're crazy. Ooh. And it's the same school bus that goes by every day, 4 times a day, twice in the morning, twice in the afternoon. Same kids walk home from the bus every day. And they don't usually see them walking to the bus because the dogs sometimes aren't up that early. But oh boy, yeah. So anyway, I'll try to make a little video, be a little different than this because it won't be a crafting video, but try to make a video of the area that we'll be camping in because it really is very pretty. Beautiful area. If you're familiar with the Eastern Sierras, it's called Convict Lake. Very tourist destination spot. Fishing, hiking, camping, you name it, it's all there. I'm just saving those scraps. We may or may not use them. I don't know. So we've made pretty good progress today. I think we've got the signature put together. We have gotten some tags and some journal cards all cut out. So by the time we get back to working on it, I should have the rest of everything cut out and all the fussy cutting done. Then we can start decorating and putting the journal together. We'll do the signature. We'll put that in together. Like I said, I may go around and sew on some of the pages, which would be kind of fun. And I'm definitely will sew around tags and journal cards because I always do that. But I don't know, I might try doing one on camera. Since I changed my filming set and my desk, I don't know if I can quite do that or not, but we might try. We'll see. I don't mind watching sewing. I know some people don't like to, but I don't mind. All right, you guys, that is about our 45 minutes for today, give or take. We're going to go ahead and end with this. We made good progress. We got our signature together. And we got, whoops, yep, our signatures together. And we got some ephemera cut out. And we're well on our way. So, all right, you guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you could be here with me today. It really means the world to me. I hope you love this journal as much as I know I am going to, and I hope you enjoy watching me and being with me as we bring it to life and make it a beautiful little project. So, all right, you guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.